Today we're taking a look at a week's worth of training in a rebuilding phase. Hello, fellow geeks, and welcome back to Running Geek Girl. My name is Heather, and I am glad you are here today. Now, if you've been watching the channel, you know that the day after Thanksgiving this year, I took part in a 24-hour ultra in which I covered 51 miles. So, after taking some time off to recover, my coach over at vert.run has put me on a rebuilding training plan in order to get me back into regular training so that I can start getting ready for my next half marathon. So, let's take a look at what the first week of that rebuild looks like, starting now. It's Monday and time to start a new week of training. So I have been resting for the past week or so to recover from the 24-hour ultra, but now I am ready to get back into it. So I'm starting a recovery training plan set up by vert.run, and today was supposed to be a full-on rest day, but I went ahead and did 30 minutes of 5K training with my son. We are doing the Zombies Run 5K trainer, and we are on day 1, week 2, and it was just a 10-minute warm-up walk, then 30-second run followed by 5 heel raises, and then a 1-minute walk. We did that 5 times, and then a 10-minute cool down walk. So super easy. The rest of the week should be pretty good, but just kind of wanted to talk about that while I was doing a little bit more of a cool down walk. Not much to report today. Kind of felt good to run for just a little bit, but we'll see how things feel tomorrow. I will see you then. It's Tuesday, so this is the first official run in this training plan as I am transitioning back into running after recovery. So today it calls for 45 minutes easy, which I can definitely do that. So we're just going to take things easy. If things get painful, I mean not uncomfortable, but actual pain, then we're going to slow it down to a walk. But I think things should go well today. Here we go. So that's it, 45 minutes easy. I think that was a 12-minute mile for most of that, and that's fine. Trying to keep it easy. I'm not going for speed right this moment. I just want to recover. Calves, a little bit tight, but I think that'll work its way out. But overall, felt pretty good. Felt nice to run again. Felt good to get the air moving in my lungs and kind of focus on pace and on my form, and it was just nice to kind of get back to normal. All right, I believe tomorrow is going to be a cross training day, and probably a little bit extra, so I will see you then. And it is Wednesday, so Wednesday on the training plan calls for some cross training today. It suggests walking or hiking, so that is what we're going to be doing. I'm actually going to be doing, for the first 30 minutes, some 5K training with my 10-year-old, and then the second half of the hour is going to be just walking around the neighborhood. So that's the plan. Tell me that I can't and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. 5K training done, so I have dropped kiddo off at the house, and now I'm just going to walk for another 30 minutes, and we're gonna call it a day. I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did I know it hurts. That's it, 4 miles total. It's interesting because as I'm walking, I find myself really wanting to run. which is a nice feeling, but I'm trying to keep everything contained right now. We're gonna see what happens tomorrow if we add just a teensy bit of speed. I'll see you then. And it is Thursday. The week continues to be crazy busy, but today we are going for the first what's considered a speed session in this rebuilding program. So we are going to go for a nice, easy 30 minutes. Then we're gonna do 6 30-second strides with 1 minute recovery and then a 10-minute cool down. So this is just gonna see if my legs are willing to take on just a little bit of speediness, and then for the most part just keeping things nice and easy. So let's get started.
Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back better than last.
Okay, easy run is feeling good, so it's time to add in some strides.
You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step.
That's 1, that's 2, 3, that's 4, 5. Okay, 6 strides. Each one of those is 270 feet. Now it's time for a cool down. Okay, so we've cooled down. I'm gonna walk the rest of the way back home. That felt pretty good. The easy run, of course, felt easy. I'm trying to concentrate on maintaining form. I'm trying to get into just keeping things slow and steady and maintaining a good pace and keeping things as easy as possible so I can practice not going out too hard, because that's always a problem. The strides, my legs felt a little bit heavy, I'm not gonna lie, but it got a little bit easier as I went along. Felt good to just kind of move my legs like that. That was at probably an 8 RPE, so it's not something that I could maintain for a long period of time. I'm glad those were only 30-second strides, but we're on our way back. So tomorrow is supposed to be a rest day according to my schedule, but I do have 5K training with the 10-year-old, and it's not particularly strenuous, so we're going to be doing that tomorrow. I'll catch up with you then. And we are back with Friday. So today is supposed to be a rest day according to my training plan, but instead I'm going to be doing 5K training with the 10-year-old because it is not particularly strenuous. Let's get started. That takes us through 2 miles, so we are headed back home, and that does it for today. So nice and easy. We're gonna go into long run tomorrow, my first long run since the race. I believe it's an hour to an hour and a half, so we'll just see how we're feeling tomorrow, because I've got a lot going on tomorrow too. So I'll see you then. It's Saturday, it is long run day, and it says on the schedule around an hour to an hour 15, so that is what we're gonna be doing. And the idea is to take things as easy as possible and maybe pick up the pace just a touch towards the end. So we're gonna see how everything holds up today, because this will be the longest run that I have done since the race, and we're gonna see how everything holds up. I'm gonna try and fit this in. It's been raining all morning, but it looks like we've got a nice long break in the weather now, so we'll try and get this in and see how we're feeling. So that's the plan. Let's get going. Okay, we are halfway into our run. Had a little bit of a niggle in the knees that have worked themselves out, and my ankles are a little bit tight, but we're working through it. Just trying to keep things easy and controlled. Let's see how the second half pans out. It's getting hard to talk to you.
That's an hour 15. So let's do a cool down. Now that I can pretty much breathe normally again. That was not a terrible run. I can definitely see that a little more of a struggle than it has been before, but this is the start of building back. I believe over the next 3 weeks of this training plan, we're building back up to a 2.5 hour long run. So that's where we're working. We're going to start incorporating a little bit more of the intervals and strides. We're going to start incorporating some strength training again, and just making sure that we ease back into half marathon training in a safe and easy manner. And my coach is very encouraging, saying that I'm doing all the right things, and to just keep track of any little pains or aches. So thankfully, a lot of those have been working themselves out as I run along. A little bit of an ache in my lower back that I haven't had before, so going to be paying attention to that. But overall, this I feel is a good, strong bounce back to regular training, and we'll be focusing on that so that we can get back into half marathon training and get ready for some of the races that I have coming up on the calendar. So there you go. That is a week of training in a rebuild and recovery session. So what did you think? What are you training for right now? Or are you in a rebuilding and recovery session right now? Or are you taking time off till after the holidays? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It doesn't cost you a thing. Just click that button down below, and it keeps you up to date on all the running adventures I'm having all the time. You can also give this video a big thumbs up. Both of those help me get out to more runners just like you. Don't forget to follow me on social media. All the links are down in the description. You can find me across all platforms under the name Running Geek Girl. Thanks so much for being here with me this week. So glad you could join me. Remember to laugh hard, run fast, and be kind. I will see you later.